What's up, Commander fans? It's your boy back with another video.
This whole game was an epic fail. From top all the way to the bottom. I mean, starting from the 20 bus load of Eagles fans that took over the stadium, which is crazy, but I can't blame our fans for that, because the product that we've been getting all these years, why would you even want to go out to the stadium to even see this shit anyway? So I can't be mad. Offensive line was just horrendous. Just horrendous. I don't know what we're going to do about it. Somebody needs to be benched. That shit was just horrible. Protection was just horrible. I mean, Carson couldn't do anything. They did exactly what I said do to them. Cut their head off and the body would fall. That's what they did. They hit us early. They hit us often. They hit Carson early. They hit Carson often. 9 sacks. We didn't even adjust to that. After the first 2 series, everything should have been balled up and threw in the trash. Okay, look, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, till we can loosen the defense up. Nope, we didn't do that. Still dropping 5-step drops in shotgun, still running out of the shotgun. Gibson's showing you, okay, he's ready to play some football today. They're only up 10-0. Gibson's running, and what do? On short, we throw, they sack us again. They sack us again on 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. They get the ball back. And then Ron, a few weeks ago or last week, did the weirdest challenge I ever seen. And then this week, he's slow with the gun. Like, Ron, I'm starting to question you, dog. I'm starting to question preparation. I'm seeing you being out-coached. Scott Turner, I'm seeing you just can't handle situations well. And the sad thing about it was, Jack Del Rio's unit was the best unit out of everybody. Everybody talking about fire Jack. Shit. If Jack wouldn't have had the game plan that he had today, this game could have easily been 44-8 or 44-2. Who knows? It's ridiculous. And then I know, get the ball to Terry, get the ball to Jahan, how could you? It was 9 sacks and probably over 25 quarterback pressures. That's ridiculous. 9 sacks and over 20 quarterback pressures. You can't get the ball to anyone with that. I don't care if Joe Montana was back there. There's nothing no quarterback can do with the protection that we gave up today. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then, from a personnel one silver lining is, Ron, if you're smart, which I know, I don't know, I'm doubting you now, keep Benjamin St. Juice out wide. Just keep Benjamin out wide and figure out the nickel spot, because the D did look better with him outside. Kendall Fuller, use him situationally or just let him find a new football team. Charles Lino, that was another bad personnel decision. Bad personnel decision. Because it's looking like we're going to need a left tackle in the draft. That's what it's looking like. And we're going to need a cornerback in the draft. That's what it's looking like. All of this, not bringing a veteran in here. I don't understand. I don't want to hear nothing else about no fucking positional flex. I'm sick of positional flex. Well, we got this guy because he can play this, that, and that. Find guys that can play a position, Ron. Forget the flex. Find a guy who can play the position. We have no beast besides Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne. Montez, dog, you're a freakish athlete. Speed out of this world. Long as hell. You should be wrecking havoc. It doesn't matter that Chase Young's not there, because you're an animal. Does Montez know that he's a fucking animal? And excuse the cursing. If you don't like the cursing, just cut it off, because I'm so pissed off. It's going to be more. This is crazy. All offseason, we talking like This is going to be it. This is the change. This is the third year that the culture is going to change. And we're already 1-2, which isn't the end of the world. We can actually beat Dallas and beat Tennessee and be right back in the mix. But if we allowed 9 sacks to the Philadelphia Eagles, what in the world do you think Michael Parsons and the Dallas Cowboys are going to do? Carson might get hurt next week. Some of you talking about you want to see Taylor Heinecke. You might see Taylor Heinecke. You might see Sam Howell. If this offensive line keeps protecting the way it's protecting, trust me, you're going to see Sam Howell. You're going to see Taylor Heinecke. That's coming. All this starting slow. It's like we can't make any adjustments, and when we make them, we're already down 22-0. By the time we make an adjustment, we're already down 24-0. Jalen didn't kill us with his legs today. He just straight up destroyed us with his arm. And it was crazy. We had a chance to make it a game. We didn't make it a game. And that challenge run, that challenge that you didn't throw, that right there could have at least stopped the momentum, because they scored right after that. They scored after an incomplete pass that you didn't challenge. But then the week before, you challenged some bullshit. I'm beginning to think that our front office isn't as competent as I thought. Ron Rivera as a leader, I respect him. I like what he's done. I like the way he's changed the culture as far as off the field things and all of that. But this is an on the field game, Ron. You got all these Boy Scouts out here. We need some animals out here. We need some beasts out here. This is another week with no turnovers. This team can't create turnovers. What's going on? We can't create turnovers? Bobby McKay, I'm tired. I can't take up for you anymore. The linebackers was an epic fail. Ron, I hate to talk about the offseason already, because this doesn't make sense to be in week 3 and we're talking about things that we're going to need for next year. That should have been addressed this year. We need veterans. Guess what? Eric Flowers is on the couch. Get that bum Trey Turner out of here. Get him out. The D look good, but I still don't care. Bring Landon in here. The D look good. Bring another DT in here to help these boys. Because Allen and Payne are some dogs. They need another dog, a dog backing them. This is just embarrassing. Year after year, week after week. We can't blame Dan Snyder for this one. You know why? Because everybody was talking coach-centric. Well, Dan said, well, fuck it. I'm going to let somebody run this shit. And Ron, I don't know what you're doing. I just don't know, because from a personnel standpoint, teams look better than us. From a front office standpoint, they look smarter than us. And from a coaching standpoint, we're getting out-coached every week. You literally got out-coached. We couldn't even hike the fucking football the first quarter for 2 straight weeks. For 2 straight weeks, we couldn't even hike the football. And Carson couldn't even go through a progression for 2 quarters in 2 different weeks. Can't even go through a progression. You can't even get it to Jahan. You can't even get it to Terry. You can't even get it to JD. And then when I seen Jahan drop the pass, I said, you know what? We're done. Because he's not even concentrating. Ron, I don't know what you're going to do to fix this shit, but we got Michael Parsons coming in this week, and you know what we look like? We look like a little kid that's a punk little kid at the bus stop that's about to get his money took. I don't even want to say let's take command because we ain't going to take command. I don't know what the hell we going to do. But all I know, Ron, fix this shit.